Hey guys, Helvornak Games here. I'm going to show you, or attempt to show you, the ice cave on the Caballus map. I think I'm prepared. I'll just first of all show you the location. So this is kind of the Ice Wyvern Eyrie, and on the map that's around this general area, 21.3, 8.8. So this is the Ice Wyverns. And yeah, you'll notice that there's kind of an old ruined aqueduct along the front, and it's lit by, I don't know what it's lit by, but it's bright inside. Well, it's snowing, that's pretty. And yeah, so if you just go through to the other side of the aqueduct, you'll see there's a frozen lake. Now, I'm assuming at some point you can get under that lake, because it's, when you look in, it's absolutely chocker with pearls, or black pearls or something, but you can't get in from the top because it's frozen solid. Yeah, so but there's a little bridge across this lake, this little bridge here, and you see across the other side of the bridge there's an entrance to a cave. Now, most caves that are open on this map allow you to put flyers in. This one doesn't allow you to put flyers in. In fact, it doesn't allow you to put get any dinos out of cryo once you are past that gate area there. So if you want any dinos, you've got to get them out this side and take them in. Now, I've taken a Deinonychus in before. It wasn't powerful enough, and a Palovia knocked me straight off it and killed me and killed the Deinonychus while I was trying to get back to it. So yeah, you're going to want some powerful dinos if you do bring dinos in, but of course if you bring dinos in, they're going to aggro everything. I'm going to try this without dinos. I'm going to wear some fur, and some cactus broth, and some freer curry. In case I get too close to some dinos, I'm taking some ghillie with me. In order to, if I aggro something and I need to get away quickly, I'm going to hopefully use the grappling hook and a crossbow. I've also got pump action shotgun with some ammo, and I've also got my long neck with some ammo. And in case I find, I'm assuming I won't be able to tame anything, but I've got some darts just in case. As you can see, just picked up an ice wyvern egg. That was really just to aggro all the wyverns and kill them all with a giga before I got started. So we've got some spare cactus broth and some spare freer curry just in case. In case we find any water that we've got to get through, I've got an anglerfish. But most of the water in here is pretty deadly cold, so we're going to try and get over that using the grappling hooks if we need to. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. So this is the ice cave at entrance 21, 10.4. We've got a bit of gamma, so we can either look at it in the dark, and it is night time outside, so this is pretty dark. Inside, actually we're just going to have a bit of food as well, just to get our food back up to full. And in another video I will show you how to craft consumable foods. As you can see, they give a significant amount of health back over time, and they also give water. That one gives water and that one gives food and stamina back, so really useful just for normal gaming, but also useful for caving. And I've also brought 100 medical brews for healing just in case. The reality is, though, last time I came down here, I got killed long before I could use the medical brew. So I have got the SS or whatever it is, awesome spyglass on. Now that acts very similar to a tech helmet. Dinosaurs will show up circled in white. Now you see there's a treasure thing down there, so I think that's the first thing I'm going to go for. So we'll grappling hook our way down there. If I'd brought a parachute, that would have been perfect, but I've got these wings on. I've got the glider suit on the back just in case. But I think first of all we'll go down there. We'll pull ourselves over to that. So we're going to make sure we don't drop off. Make sure we're as close as we possibly can. Okay, it seems to be safe. So it's left click to fire the grappling hook, and then C to undo it. And you actually use the grapple each time. So you need a you need a bunch of grappling hooks with you, because you will use them similar to ammo. Okay, that's where I dropped down from. Let's see what's in the treasure chest. Nice. Ascendant chainsaw, Ascendant Rex saddle. That's more realistic than the last one. The last one I picked up needed something like 17,000 ingots to make. Magma saw saddle, so that's really nice. And that's literally just inside the cave, so if you've brought... Now, down here, when I dropped down here last time, things spawned that I couldn't see, or they're somewhere else that I can't see, because there was a polar bear, loads of dire wolves, Palovia, you can't see them. I killed a couple of wolves from the top thinking that was it and jumped down. Oh look, a 185 Yeti. So there's literally no hope of killing that. I mean, I could kill it from here, but there's no hope of killing it once you drop down, because your shotgun just doesn't do enough damage and it'll kill you before you kill it. So I'm not going to drop down there. Oh, but by the way, the treasure chests are the same as all other loot drops. They respawn. If this one had been part of 3 different loot drops, it might not have respawned, but it looks like this one is a singular one, so it should respawn twice, similar to the spawn in the same ratio as artifacts normally. Okay, that's pretty cool. Got a Spino blueprint, that's quite nice. And what's that shotgun? 213, mine's 290 at the moment, so that's not as good as the one I've got, but that's useful. So worth staying there for a couple of minutes to see if the second one respawns. We're going to go back up where we dropped down. Let's try and find a way to do this without. I think if I fire past it, bring myself up, and in theory, there we go. I've dropped onto the ledge. If I'd fired onto the ledge itself, oh, you can walk while still connected to the grappling hook. I didn't realise that. That's useful. So you can walk yourself properly onto the ledge before you disconnect. That's good. Okay, well, we've got ourselves some treasure. What I'm going to do is, the first section here looks to be like a bridge, and both sides of the drop off. So we're going to ignore that drop off. Bit of obsidian there. I'm just going to start making our way down into the cave. So the temperature's -12. We need some more cactus broth down ourselves. So this is the one problem with these bruises. I don't think you can take more than one. You can't take more than one to stack up the time. I wish you could. So they do disappear, and normally they disappear just at the impromptu time when you're trying to sneak past something. So yeah, we'll keep our eye out. So basically the dinos I've seen in so far, we've just seen a Yeti, we've seen dire wolves, and obviously these are cave dire wolves, so they can go up to like 300 and something level, maybe even higher. That's Palovia right there, so let's just back away. So there's Palovia that jump out on you, dire wolves. There was a polar bear down there last time. So there are the significantly dangerous creatures. I struggled because I was in a cave. I've not successfully completed this cave yet. I was in a cave similar to this, and there was 2 Palovia, and there was just no way past them, even with the grappling hook last time. So I got stuck and died. So this time we might take it a little bit more slow and have a think about what we do. There's different ways off. There's all sorts of different ways. That one takes us. So there's something over there. That's wolves. That's the wolves we saw from the top. So we won't go. I think that just takes us. Yeah, that just takes us to the bottom of where we would have dropped off. So we don't want to go that way. And I'm walking at the moment. I'm not running, to try and give myself as much opportunity to see bad guys as possible before I run into them. Got cactus brew, so that should give me a little bit more range in terms of aggroing things. There's a right path which leads off that way, and there's a left path with the trees. What is this? Okay, I've got to make sure I don't just focus on that. I've got to keep my eye out for bad guys still. That's interesting. A giant snowman. And 2 giant penguins. What looks to be skulls looking down on it. Okay, fine, fair enough. It's got not just a penguin, it's got a crown on it. It's the crown penguin. Well, let's take a screenshot. That's excellent. I'm going to run up to that. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to get a screenshot of that with me in front of it. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Alvarnak Games has found the snowman. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, we'll have a look around the back, see if there's anything of interest. Well, treasure. Okay, we found another treasure chest. What did we get? Ascendant Ute Saddle Blueprint. Ascendant Has Suit Pants. What have I currently got? My Has Suit has got 65 pants, so that's much better than what I've got. And Ascendant Casteroid Saddle. And just a Mastercraft Scuba Mask. So that's good. So we'll take that. I think what we'll do is we'll do a circuit of this room and come back and see if that respawns. Because you sometimes get two like I did last time. That just seems to be a solid wall, no way through. Nothing behind the snowman. Have a walk round. See if that does any damage. It doesn't do any damage, it's just aesthetic. Doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of the snowman. Anything behind here? No. Okay, so that's a good location, and it has respawned. So it was worth hanging around and rechecking. And this time we get a grappling hook and a rocket launcher. So that would be rocket launcher would be useful in here, wouldn't it? And a Megalania saddle and a Mosasaur platform blueprint. A bit low. Well, anything better than nothing, and it can always go in the grinder. Okay, so that's good. We've got 4 treasures out of this so far. So even if we do die, we can use the personal grave to get back. Now, the problem I've got now is weight. I've got a 20th level egg that really I wanted, but I think I'm just going to eat that to reduce the weight, because I can't go around at this speed. I certainly don't need the prime meat. I can get that by killing the wyverns anytime, and I think I'm going to eat that egg. 20th level wyvern. Yeah, whatever. Yum yum yum. So that's put my weight a bit better. I'm not encumbered anymore. I suppose that's one of the problems with the treasure chest. It's going to start weighing me down, isn't it? Some of these things. Compound bow, will I ever use that? I mean, I'd grind it. Rocket launcher, normal rocket launcher, let's just get rid. Just to keep the weight down. Fortunately, saddles are really useful. Will I ever use a Megalania Journeyman saddle? Probably not. I'll definitely never use a Tapejara saddle. Oh, Ascendant saddle. I have to throw it away. Should I? Should I not? Casteroids. Oh man. Well, we'll keep them for now. See if we find any better treasure. If we do, we might have to get rid. Alright, let's get moving. I wanted to put more in weight, but if I put more in weight than 650, I mean my health's pretty low as it is. Got a lot in speed. Yeah, if I fail this, I think I'll do it with different stats next time. Maybe put a ton in health. A ton is 1,000, by the way. Okay, so we're entering a different type of cave area now. We can see there's solid ice through there. Looks like there's an archway. What I haven't checked is whether once you pass that archway you can get dinos out. So let's see if we can get dinos out. I suppose the easiest one to fit in here would be a bulldog. So we'll try that. No, we get the same thing. Disallowed release. Can't fit in the target area. Can't fit. So they've obviously used that as the way to prevent you from using cryo. I'm using the SS Soul just because they're quicker than the cryo to get in and out. Okay, how am I doing? Cactus Brew's okay. Let's take another Freya curry. Actually, I don't really need to. I'm not cold. It's only -8. If I end up putting my ghillie on, then I'll take a Freya curry, because I will be too cold then. The ghillie armor obviously gives you a further range that dinos aggro on you, and it stacks with the Cactus Brew. So if you have full set of ghillie and Cactus Brew, you can get right up to dinos without them aggroing on you, which is useful in a cave situation. No idea what's through here. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, this place is huge. That there, I've never seen this before, and honestly, I've never seen this before, and there's a giant wyvern egg over there. This is awesome, this cave. It's massive. I went really far last time and didn't see any of this, so I've obviously gone a different direction. I'm just seeing now, if I grapple over... Oh, look at that. So I might just... what level's that? 145. It's got 1.2k health, so I can probably kill that with my shotgun should it attack. I certainly won't be able to kill 2 direwolves if they get me, but I think I'll go... If I get myself over there with a grappling hook, they can't get to me. In fact, let's go over to the wyvern egg. Go over to the wyvern egg. Oh, alright, alright. Go to the wyvern egg. They're not going to aggro by the looks of it anyway. We'll just keep that on for now. I don't think they can get up there, so... Yeah, they're not aggroing me because of the cactus bridge, so there's a way out there, in which case they could get to me, or there's a way here, a little way here, which we'll just drop onto. And a little way out the back there. So what I'm going to do is, I've noticed these here while I was looking, and I think that's element ore, and you use element ore for making element in the is it the charge stations they're called? Let's see. Yeah, element ore. I'm not going to be able to carry this out. We'll bin the metal and stone, and we'll see if we can carry some of this out. The good thing about element ore as well is once you get the tech skiff, and I know that's pretty much end game type of stuff, but once you get the skiff, you can power it with element ore. You don't have to power it with element. Element ore powers it, so it's dead, much easier to get normally. So we'll get rid of the rock, we'll get rid of the metal. Now we can't carry it out, so now we know it's here. That's a useful thing to know. Again, I think I'll get rid of that compound, but I'll never use it, and I'll never use a castroid saddle, and I'll never use a tapashara saddle. So we're going to have to keep our weight down, so throw a few things away. We'll keep a bit of ore, just to say we've got some. And let's see this is totally new, so I have no idea what's coming here, this area. I heard something there. Okay, let's get the cactus brew back on, it's ran out. Just to magically reduce your water consumption, and the aroma of the cactus has a side effect of making the wildlife notice you less. Alright, let's have a look through here. So lots of little pinch points. I think this looks very similar to where I found where the Palovia killed me on my very first run. So this is going upwards, which is interesting. I'm glad there's not too many mobs, because in a dungeon where you can't bring dinos, there's not a lot you can do to kill them in a confined space like this. They just run over and rip you a new one. Yeah, lots of crystal down here, but there's plenty of crystal on this map elsewhere. And you would never get it out of here anyway. We would never get a dino in to carry it. So there's a little point in it being here. Oh my goodness, what's that? Look how big that is. A 190 polar bear, and it's completely blocking the tunnel. The question is, can it move? Can it move? Is it stuck? If it's stuck, well, should we give it a try? If it's stuck, we can kill it. If it can move, we're dog meat. How many hit points has it got? 5k health. I'm going to see if it can be... I think the first thing I'll fire at it before running like the wind is see if the net gun will work. Now that's green. Normally green means... Oh, oh yeah, it's worked. So let's get it killed. You can see its health there on the left hand side at the top. We are going to kill it, which is nice. So that's a 190 polar bear. So that worked a treat. So you can net the polar bears. Well, that is very good to know, honestly. If you can net stuff, That's a method of keeping it still long enough that you can kill it. But you see what I mean, if you don't have the right equipment, that polar bear... Well, I think that was stuck in the thing, I don't think that would have moved anyway. Well, we're coming to a crossroads here. There's some dire bears that way, so that tells me we're going to go this way. Not dire bears, sorry, dire wolves. Okay, I can actually see something over that looks like a... They're way too small to get any dinos through. I can't even see. I bet you even a Deinonychus would get stuck on some of this. So what's that there? That is something, because it's been picked up. I think this water, it's either frozen, or it's frozen, this one. Some of the water kills you extremely quick, so you've got to not go in it basically. What's that? That looks like an ice worm or something under the ground. Right, your cactus broth's on. Is that just a Palovia? Am I back at the start here? Have I done full circle? I think I might be back at the blooming start. Which is not good. Well, there's a way to find out. Let's get up there. Yeah, I think that's the ledge. Yeah, that's the ledge you drop down, and that's where we found that first treasure. So there's absolutely no point going back into this. Let's go back the other way. We're going to have to try and kill them direwolves, I think. So, yeah, I've come back round, done a full circle there, which is interesting. Let's just make sure that hasn't. So there's the direwolf. Is that the one that was on the ledge? See, there's two there. Two direwolves. That's starting to be a problem. If the other direwolf can get to me, see if I net one, the other one's going to come. Okay, let's go back the way we came. See if there's an alternative exit that we can get out of without having to face the direwolves. This is what caving's all about, really. When you've got no dinosaurs, you've got to. When you've got no tames, you've literally got to take safer routes and think about what you're doing. I've died 4 times in this cave, so this so I'm not holding out much hope that I succeed this time, but I've never done it quite so carefully before, let's say that. Normally I sprint through caves to try and get to the artifact as quick as possible. This time it's too dark to use that gamma level. I mean, it's a beautiful cave. I really like the cave, but the problem is I'm scared to death. Which is as it should be. Alright, so we're back at this one. This is where we grappled over. And there's them too. So that's obviously a way out. The same way out. That's obviously... I looked out that entrance there and saw them 2 direwolves, I think. Well, there is an exit over there which we haven't been out. If we're looking at my cactus broth. Lots more... Yeah, I don't know what's down there, but let's go across. Is that the way we came in? Is this the way we came in when we came down? We saw the direwolves. Right, what we're going to do? Not sure. Maybe not, because maybe not actually. Let's just check what's up here. I'm not sure if we got turned around or whether this is a new. Yeah, this is a new area because there's a Palovia up there. 240th Palovia. And actually, I don't think I want to go up there. There's another one in the ground over there. So it's almost certain death if we go that way. So we're going to have to find another way. I'm glad those direwolves aren't aggroing on me. So we'll try over here. Let's see. And if not, we might actually go down. There's nothing over here. There's no other exit. But nothing at the river neck. Yeah, maybe we'll just go down then. Oh, that's water down there. Why does that have to be there? Why does that onyx have to be there? Oh, no. Whoop. Well, I fell, but I managed to save myself using the glider suit, and that got me past that, actually. So that's great. So we've gone down then. We've gone down significantly. Let's go and have a quick look. Don't want to aggro that onyx. Don't think I've got any bug repellent. and I can't be able to put my ghillie on right now. There's those wolves at the top there. So orientation wise, I think that's just a lake, and we're just going to go out of this area altogether. So we have gone down a significant way. Hopefully that helps me rather than hinders me. I suppose I've got my grappling hook, so if I do, I'm going to get my net gun out. I mean, if there's one monster, I probably have one good shot. If it runs at me, I have one good shot to net it and kill it. Before it kills me. Right, moronic. So I've come back up and around. I think I might have to kill these. Oh, they've only got 250 health. Well, that was a lobby one. That's got 250. What? Oh, there's tons of them there. Have I got any decent armour? I don't really want to lose my fur, so if I get attacked and they destroy my fur armour, I'd be better off drinking a free curry. Yeah, and you know what? Let's see if I can see what the ghillie does. Yeah, I'm freezing cold, okay, but I'm not hypothermic because of the free curry, so that's useful. What I'm going to do, I'm going to reload the shotgun, so I've got my 6 shots ready. Let's see if I can just get past these without aggroing them. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of onyx. So, I've got 2 options. I either creep past them or try and kill them all. If I shoot one, they're all going to aggro. I'm just going to run. If I aggro them, I'll shoot them at the other end. Oh, I heard something. Whoa, that's a thing. Alright. Oh, alright, okay. We've got problems. Oh, killed by onyx. Okay, well, that was an attempt at the caving. I think what we'll do then is we'll spawn back to my respawn point. There we go. And there we go. We'll use the personal grave, which recovers my corpse. I absolutely love this, by the way, because that would have been a lot of lost stuff, but recover my corpse, job done. Once I've got a corpse recovered, I'm going to get my wyvern out and fly back up and around, and we'll try that cave again. Not sure what to do about those onyx. There's too many to fight. Even with ghillie armour and cactus broth, they aggroed on me. Not sure what else it could do. They're not bugs, so bug repellent ain't going to work. Maybe they are. I wonder if onyx are classed as bugs. So that's clearly the way to go, though. That is obviously the way you're meant to go. So it was useful to find. It's the first time I've seen that. Oh, come on, wrong one. I'll put you away. I'm aware that I'm naked at the moment. That was one of the reasons I always put that on as well, because it doesn't damage my fur. Put my fur back on. Get a cactus broth down me, and let's go. And we'll go a bit quicker this time. Back, if we can, back to where we were, if I can remember. I mean, it's lovely when you don't have the gamma on, but it's just a little bit too dark. In case you don't know how to do gamma, go to your options. Go to your keyboard bindings. There's two gamma values here, so you can change this. So say you put that to 3 and put that one to 5. You can see the key mapping is K for the 3 and L I've got as the 5 because they're not really used for anything else. Apply, save, resume. Now if I press K, I can change it. Press L, press K. That's how you do your key bindings for your gamma. Okay, I've got my cactus brew on. We know that is highly dangerous down there, and there's a yeti. There's no reason to go back down there, so let's go. I suppose that is a quick way down, isn't it? Rather than trying to find your way through the caves. But Let's get the super spyglass, so the awesome spyglass back on. This is slightly, I didn't show you this last time. There's a frozen horse with what looks like a knight or something on the back of the frozen horse in one big column of ice. That's beautiful, beautiful design. There's lots of beautiful stuff on the Caballus map. I'm really loving it. That's the pullover we saw before, so let's head down. Head back down into the cave. I would like to go the same way, maybe at a distance, try and pick off those pullovia. Maybe I might have to go back and make a minigun or something just so I can leather through them. I just wish I could get a dino out. That's a lot of onyx to try and sneak past. Very surprised they aggroed me with ghillie and cactus brew on there. That's quite a shock. I suppose I could try bug repellent as well. Yeah, let's make a bit of a movement, a little bit faster. I mean, I don't even know if I was going the right way. I just went that way because it was the path of least resistance, really. Okay. So there was right and there was left, and I can't remember which way I should be going. So let's go down this one. I'm a left first kind of guy normally. So did that see me? Certainly made a noise. I think if there's, oh, run away, run away. Let's try and, there's only one, let's net it. I think it's still attacking me. What the heck? Oh no, my shotgun's been put away. So it's netted, but it's not taking damage. Why is that? Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, man. There we are. Oh, I feel my heart rate. I feel my heart rate increasing there. Alright. Oh, we didn't take much damage. How would our fur do? So, yeah, we took some leg damage of the fur there. That's why I don't really want to attack too many things. But even with cactus brew, they are aggroing, which is annoying. But this is an easy way. Interesting. I didn't see these before. The 2 lumps of thingy up here. So that's a dead easy way to come down into the cave if you just want to pickaxe some of them and leave the cave. You've got element ore. Right, I know where we are now. We're back here, and I want to get back to where we were before. So I'll go back over to the wyvern egg. I think there was those. Yeah, they were there, and they didn't aggro on me before, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm actually going to go right over there again. Oh man alive, that didn't work. That did not work at all. But anyway, I'm here, and they didn't aggro, so let's go back the way we went last time. Just over here. Hopefully they won't aggro again. Good. We went up, didn't we? I think we went up thinking, oh no, they were the Plovia. We didn't go up. So we actually went, where else can we go? And we thought, we'll go down. That's right. See, memory's not the best. And we went down and we found an entrance, didn't we? And I jumped off by mistake. So let's see where that... If we jump ourselves off, let's hang here for a bit and have a look around. Right, we're not above water, so that's not going to kill me. That onyx that was there before is gone. So I think right click you can do that. Now I wanted to test something. Can you use your shotgun while you're hanging from a grappling hook? So yes, you can. There's the wire. Not very good at. See, there's the wire, and yep, you can. So that's good. So you can use your shotgun. It's juddering a bit, but so I don't think you can move till you get the grappling back out, though. So let's lower ourselves to the deck. Press C and cancel. I don't know why we're getting all that stuttering. So this is where that onyx was before. Excuse me. Okay, bit of a sneeze. So there is piranha in there. I just noticed. So if we did drop in, not only would the water start to kill us, but piranhas would also come and kill us, which is not good. Let me just have a quick drink. My throat's dry because of the pressure. Alright, let's go the way we were going before and let's think about what we can do. I think I'm gonna put my best armour on and just maybe try and pull one or pull some back, and hopefully they'll get snagged on things. I suppose what I could do is just keep on coming back when I die. I think one thing I would have done next time is bring some sleeping bags. And a bit of a rookie error not bringing any sleeping bags on a cave-in trip. Hide sleeping bag. All I need is fibre and hide, but I've got hide, so if I can find any oh man, there we are, fibre right next to me. Okay, let's make some of them. Maybe that's an easier way of doing it. The only problem is I don't have a personal grave with me, so I'd still have to go back out to the other one. Yeah, never mind. There's little point in using a sleeping bag if I don't have a way to get my gear back. I wouldn't last long naked in here without any fur armour, for example. Okay, let's have a look. So there's the onyx. To sprue. So the running option didn't seem to work. So how am I going to do the killing option? That's just too many there, man. How do you get across there? How do you get across there without aggroing all them? I don't know. How many hit points have they each got? So 300 health each, so if I hit one it will pretty much die. 650, 300, 250. So in theory I'm maybe just going to try and pick these off. Oh, weird, that's not actually hitting them from this range, which is a load of garbage. Well, let's try the long neck then. Yeah, let's try the long neck. Let's keep that. Let's keep the neck gun there. Don't really want to aggro them all. No. And that's a dart as well, rather than the blooming ammo. Yeah, so these obviously have different. That's one shot. Right, let's see. Only one aggroed out of interest there. Oh no, they didn't. They're all coming. Right, so we need a shotgun. See if we can kill. See how many are going to come. Hopefully they get snagged on corners and stuff, and we don't have to kill them all at once. Why doesn't it hit them from there with the shotgun? Not that far. Right, that's one. That's one. See if we can kill one at a time then. One down. Oh, come on. Oh man, it's not going to die, that, is it? Why is it only taking 40 damage, I wonder? I mean, why is it only taking hardly any damage? They've got... Oh no, rabies. Oh, it's got 800 hit points, that one. Of all the ones to get, it was the one with 800 hit points. Should have used the net gun, shouldn't I? Okay guys, well, to be honest, that's flummoxed me. I'm going to have to come up with another strategy. I might just go back, sort things out, and maybe come back shortly with another option for getting past that. This has been ARK Games. Sorry for the fail, but we do learn from failure. I'll see you again soon.